Hello everyone. Today I'm very glad to make a brief introduction of United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 4, ensure inclusive and quality education equality and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Therefore, on September 25, 2015, at the UN Sustainable Development Summit, Transforming Our World, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development was adopted. Among those goals, the Sustainable Development Goal 4 aims at ensuring all girls boys to complete free primary and secondary education by 2030 and providing equal and affordable vocational education. Eliminating gender disparities and wide gap in education and achieving equal access for women and men to quality higher education. This goal includes the following sub-goals. Firstly, ensure that all children complete free, equal, and high-quality and secondary education and acquire relevant and effective academic results. Ensure that all boys and girls receive quality kindergarten education and preschool education and make a good preparation for primary education. Ensure that both male and female can equally get access to and afford the quality technical, vocational education and higher education including university education. Increase the population of young and adult citizens with appropriate qualifications for employment, decent jobs, and entrepreneurship, including technical skills and professional competencies. Meanwhile, we expect the gender discrimination in education to be eliminated and ensure persons with disabilities, indigenous peoples, and children in vulnerable situations to get equal access to all types of education and professional training. Ensure that all youth and a substantial proportion of adults, both men and women, achieve basic literacy and numeracy skills. Ensure that everyone has opportunity to master knowledge and skills required for sustainable development. Since 2000, there has been great progress in achieving global primary education worldwide. In 2015, the enrollment rate in primary education was 91% in developing countries, and the global children dropout rate has declined by half compared with 15 years ago. The illiteracy rate has decreased significantly. The percentage of girl students has reached a new high. These achievements are remarkable. However, low quality and unequal education still exists with the intersection of many factors. As a consequence of severe poverty, armed conflicts, and other emergencies, the education in developing countries is still faced severe challenge. Armed conflicts in Western Asia and Northern Africa cause the rise of children dropout rate, which is worrisome. For example, in Syria, which had achieved universal primary school enrollment before nearly 2 million children were driven from school by civil war in 2013. Another dimension of unequal access to education is along ethnic or social group divisions. For example, in India and Nepal, vestiges of the caste system mean that children from so-called backwards castes or tribes may not be allowed to sit with children from upper castes or may face discrimination and harassment. Furthermore, the number of dropping out children from poor families is 4 times as many as wealthy families between urban and rural education. All also the progress made in Sub-Saharan Africa to promote enrollment rate of primary school is faster than as developing regions, rising from 52% in 1990 to 78% in 2012, but the development of education is still extremely unbalanced. Moreover, gender equality is basically achieved during a primary education level across the world, but few nations could achieve this goal during all ages of education, including higher education level. For example, in a survey of 44 countries, among the poor, boys were about 75% more likely than girls to finish the 5th grade. However, what we believe and is proved by numerous facts is that education is one of the major driving forces of sustainable development. Therefore, it is necessary to ensure everyone can achieve inclusive and high-quality education. The methods include offering education on sustainable development, sustainable lifestyle, human rights, and gender equality, promoting peace, non-violence culture, and the raise awareness of global citizenship, appropriation of the cultural diversity, and the culture's contribution to sustainable development. Establish and improve the educational facilities that care for welfare of children, people with disabilities, as well as gender equality into account. Provide a safe, non-violent, inclusive and effective environment for all, and make a substantial increase in number of higher education scholarships for developing countries, especially for the least developed countries, small island developing states, and African countries, including vocational training and scholarships for information communication, technical, engineering, and scientific programs. Finally, substantially increase the number of high-quality teaching staff. The specific practices include carrying out international cooperation in the field of teacher training in developing countries, especially in the least developed countries and island developing states. We hope that all these goals can be achieved by 2030. The above is a presentation of my team. Thanks for your listening.